Welcome back to No Chill Nature, the deep end of YouTube, where legends aren't just told, they're investigated. You've made it to part 4 of 7 mythical sea creatures that really existed. And tonight's lineup? Let's just say, it's not for the faint of heart. These aren't your average fish tales. We're talking about sea gods, brain-draining beasts, and creatures so strange, scientists still don't know how to explain them. Let's dive into the abyss. Chapter 1. Cthulhu, the sea god from the stars. It started as fiction. In 1928, writer H.P. Lovecraft introduced the world to Cthulhu, a cosmic sea god sleeping beneath the Pacific, waiting to rise. Described as a towering creature with tentacles for a face and wings on its back, Cthulhu became the symbol of unknowable horror from the deep. But here's where it gets chilling. In 1997, the U.S. Navy recorded a mysterious, ultra-low frequency sound in the South Pacific. It was louder than any known creature. They called it the bloop. Guess where the sound came from? Near the exact coordinates Lovecraft gave for Cthulhu's resting place, R'lyeh. Scientists claimed it was an ice quake, but the sound's signature matched that of a living creature. Was it a coincidence? Or did Lovecraft tap into something real, something ancient? Sometimes fiction is just truth in disguise. Chapter 2. SCP-3000, the Mind-Eating Eel. In the realm of digital horror, few creatures are as terrifying as SCP-3000, a fictional entity from the SCP Foundation universe. It's described as a massive eel, hundreds of miles long, coiled deep within the Bay of Bengal. A creature so massive it wraps around tectonic plates, and so dangerous it feeds not just on flesh, but memory. Now you might say, that's just a story. But let's talk about deep-sea gigantism, a real phenomenon where creatures grow to unbelievable sizes due to pressure, cold, and darkness. And in 2014, sonar images in the Indian Ocean showed moving anomalies over 200 meters long, with no known explanation. Add to that unexplained cases of deep-sea divers experiencing memory loss, confusion, and hallucinations. Maybe the mind-eating part is fiction, but the monster in the trench? Maybe not. Chapter 3. Yakumama, the Mother of the Waters. In the Amazon rainforest, the rivers are sacred and feared. Indigenous tribes speak of Yakumama, a massive sea serpent said to reach 100 feet long. It guards the river mouths and punishes intruders. Its name means Mother of Water, a protector but also a destroyer. Explorers in the 1800s wrote of river dragons and moving trees that swallowed boats whole. Some described an animal so large that when it moved, the river boiled. Modern biologists believe this legend may have roots in Titanoboa, a prehistoric snake over 40 feet long that once ruled tropical waters. But locals insist Yakumama still lives, deep, still, and watching. When the jungle goes silent, it might not be empty. Chapter 4. Crabzilla, the internet's biggest crustacean. In 2014, a photo surfaced online that broke the internet. It showed a massive crab, at least 50 feet wide, lurking in the shallows of Whitstable Harbour, UK. The media dubbed it Crabzilla. Was it Photoshop, a trick of the light, or something more? Giant crabs are real. The Japanese spider crab can grow up to 12 feet claw to claw, and in the deep ocean, size rules. Crustaceans keep growing with age, and in cold, high-pressure environments, that can mean huge. While no one has confirmed Crabzilla, multiple divers have reported sudden strong currents, unexplained movement, and the eerie sound of clicking from the deep. If it's a hoax, it's a persistent one. If it's real, we haven't seen its claws yet. Chapter 5. Tongue-Eating Louse, the real parasite nightmare. Imagine opening a fish and finding a creature inside its mouth, staring back at you. Meet the tongue-eating louse, a real-life parasite that crawls into a fish's mouth, eats its tongue, and replaces it. It doesn't kill the fish, it becomes the tongue and feeds off blood. While this parasite doesn't attack humans yet, it's proof that the sea holds horrors stranger than fiction. Variants of this parasite have been found across oceans, and scientists are still trying to understand how it evolved such efficiency. The next time you order fish, take a peek inside. You might not be the first to eat it. Chapter 6. Irukanji, the Invisible Killer. It's only the size of your fingernail, transparent, almost invisible. But the Irukandji jellyfish is one of the most venomous creatures on Earth, and it lives in the waters of Australia. Its sting is nearly painless at first. Then comes nausea, muscle spasms, full body agony, and worst of all, an intense, overwhelming sense of doom. Victims often beg doctors to let them die, a condition known as Irukandji syndrome. It was only discovered in the 1950s. Before that, swimmers just disappeared. This isn't a monster from legend. This is nature's real assassin, and it's still out there. Chapter 7. Lancet fish, the cannibal of the deep. At first glance, the lancet fish looks like a deep-sea nightmare, dagger-like teeth, giant dorsal fin, and a glassy, lifeless stare. But it gets worse. This predator is known to eat its own kind, and even fish it can't digest. Autopsies have found whole animals inside, still alive. Lancet fish live thousands of feet deep, but sometimes wash ashore, perfectly preserved, as if something forced them up. No one knows why. No one knows how they breed, and sightings often follow deep-sea tremors or sonar disruptions. They don't just survive the dark. They might thrive in it. The deeper we dive, the stranger it gets. Not everything in the ocean glows. Some things watch. Subscribe to No Chill Nature to see what else the deep sea has been hiding. Up next, Part 5, the final chapter. The creatures there, you'll wish they stayed in the dark.